Ever found yourself wondering if a woman is into you, but she's playing it cool? Well, what if I told you that the signs could be right in front of you, and she might actually be fighting her feelings for you? Stick around as we uncover 6 telling signs that might reveal she's struggling with her attraction. And trust me, some of these might surprise you. Sign 1. Mixed signals. One of the most confusing signs that a woman is struggling with her attraction is when she sends mixed signals. One moment, she's distant and uninterested, but the next she's laughing at your jokes, maintaining strong eye contact, and fully engaged in the conversation. This push and pull behavior happens because, deep down, she's feeling something, but doesn't want to admit it. Maybe to you, or even to herself. Women often try to keep their emotions in check to protect themselves from vulnerability. She might not want to seem too eager, so she deliberately withdraws at times. But attraction isn't something that can always be hidden, and her interest will slip through the cracks. If you notice these fluctuations, don't immediately assume she's playing games. She could genuinely be unsure about her feelings. The key here is patience. Does she always return to being engaged after pulling away? Does she show genuine enjoyment when interacting with you? If so, chances are she's not indifferent, she's just struggling to manage her emotions. Rather than calling her out or forcing a response, allow her the space to become comfortable. The more safe and respected she feels, the more likely she is to let her true feelings surface. Sign 2. Overcompensating. Another major sign a woman is fighting her attraction is when she overcompensates. Instead of allowing herself to act naturally around you, she may go out of her way to act overly casual, almost too casual. She might brush off your compliments, emphasize that you're just friends, or even pretend she doesn't enjoy spending time with you as much as she actually does. This behavior is a defense mechanism. She's trying to create emotional distance to maintain control over her feelings. If she downplays her interest, she feels less vulnerable. However, if you pay close attention, you'll notice small contradictions in her behavior, like lingering eye contact, genuine laughter, or moments of deep engagement before she pulls away again. This kind of mixed messaging isn't meant to be deceptive. Instead of confronting her, the best thing you can do is remain consistent and patient. Give her time and space, but also be present in a way that reassures her that her emotions are safe with you. Over time, as she becomes more comfortable, she may start to drop the act and show her true feelings. Sign 3. Body language contradictions. Sometimes, body language speaks louder than words. If she's fighting her attraction, her body might be doing the opposite of what her mouth is saying. You might notice subtle signs like long, lingering eye contact, or her leaning in when you talk. She might blush when you compliment her or smile a little too widely. These subconscious signs can be difficult to hide. Even if she tries to play it cool, her body can tell you exactly what she's feeling, even when her words don't match up. If you start noticing these small contradictions, it could be her heart saying one thing, even though her mind is trying to stop it. It's important to not misinterpret every small gesture, but if you consistently notice these signals, it's a strong indication that she feels something she's trying to hide. Instead of calling her out, simply acknowledge her comfort level, make her feel safe and understood, and let her come to terms with her own emotions at her own pace. Sign 4. Subtle jealousy. Have you ever noticed a slight shift in her mood when you're talking to other women? She might not outright admit it, but her behavior could show a little jealousy. Maybe she gets quieter, gives you short responses, or looks uncomfortable when you mention another girl. This subtle jealousy can be a sign that she's not as indifferent as she appears. She's likely trying to suppress these emotions because she doesn't want to make herself vulnerable, but her reaction is an undeniable indicator that she might be feeling something deeper. It's the classic, "I don't want to admit I care, but I care" situation. This happens because even though she's trying to suppress her feelings, emotions like jealousy are harder to control. She might not want to admit that she cares, but her subconscious reaction gives it away. The key here is not to manipulate the situation or play games to make her jealous. Instead, be observant. If you see these signs, you'll know that she's emotionally invested, even if she's trying to deny it. Sign 5. Nervous energy. When a woman is trying to fight her attraction, she might become noticeably nervous or anxious around you. Whether it's fidgeting with her hair, tapping her foot, or laughing a bit too loudly, these are all signs of internal conflict. On the outside, she might try to stay calm and composed, but deep down, her attraction is causing an internal battle. This nervous energy is a natural response to feeling something she's not ready to fully accept. If you notice that she seems a little jittery or unable to stay still when you're around, it could be a clue that she's feeling something strong that she's not ready to admit yet. The best approach is to make her feel at ease. When she feels safe, she may stop overthinking and let her guard down. Pay attention to these signs, because nervousness is often a big clue that attraction is bubbling under the surface. Sign 6. Teasing or playful behavior. A woman might tease or engage in playful banter as a way of testing the waters without letting her guard down. If she frequently jokes around with you or playfully challenges you, it might be her way of interacting without fully committing to showing her feelings. Teasing can also serve as a defense mechanism, helping her maintain a level of control over the situation. It's often an attempt to gauge your response while keeping things lighthearted. But deep down, her playful behavior could be hiding something much deeper. Pay attention to how often this teasing happens. It's her way of letting you in, without revealing too much. This kind of playful behavior can be her way of dropping hints while protecting herself from rejection. If you notice this happening often, take it as a sign that she's interested, but just not ready to admit it outright. Conclusion. To sum it up, when a woman is fighting her feelings of attraction, her actions can sometimes be contradictory or confusing, but there are always signs. Mixed signals, body language, subtle jealousy, nervous energy, and playful behavior are all potential indicators that she's trying to hold back. If you're noticing these signs, it's likely that she's attracted to you but struggling with how to handle it. So what should you do? Pay attention, stay patient, and let her open up when she's ready. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more insights into relationships and attraction.